I am very excited about today because I am going to make homemade Oreos. And I've never done it, but it looked pretty easy and I feel confident. How's that sound? So we're gonna go for it. We're gonna start with 2 sticks of butter and I need to soften them. Be right back. That was easy. Okay, now we're going to add 1 cup of sugar. We're gonna cream the butter. Now I'm gonna crack 2 eggs into a bowl and then I'll add them. Then the last part of this is to sieve together. I've never even heard that word used before, really, sieve. But sieve together flour, cocoa powder, and baking soda. So I'm going to use this strainer. I'm going to put it over here. It's exactly how they did. Whoops! It's exactly how they did it on the YouTube channel. All right, so we're going to take 2 cups and we dump it in here like so. I fear this is going to get messy. So we get 2 cups like that. Then, I hope it stays. All right, well, that's fine. At least you can see how it's done in real life. Now we're going to take a cup of cocoa powder, 1.25 cups actually, but hopefully I have that much in here. Oh, yep, I've got it. So I'm gonna start putting some in here like this. So much for the YouTube videos. And we're gonna do this with it. And so I'm stirring it together. All right. And a teaspoon of baking soda. So I'm going to add that in right now so that it gets stirred in with the dry ingredients. And then I'll start sieving this in carefully. I feel like I could have just dumped it all in the bowl, but I'll do it the way they did it in the video. I'm going to add more cocoa. So now I've got 1 cup of cocoa in there so far, and I need to get another 1/4 cup in there. Just get this in there. All right. You know what? This is how I'm going to do it. See that? Better. Then I'm going to get another 1/4 cup. I'm making a fine mess. Now I'm just going to stir these dry ingredients together like so. Get them all the way. Oh my God, this is real life. Ay, ay, ay. So now I'm going to take my mixer and I'm just going to slowly, hope it doesn't fly all over the place. All right, here we go. I'm going to keep it on low and I'm going to spin it around. I really should try these recipes first before making these videos. That would be no fun because then you couldn't experience my madness. This is very dusty. Oh my goodness. I feel like I'm on a country road. I don't know what's going on. All right, now, okay, that's enough of that. For the record, I used Hershey's cocoa powder. It does call for dark chocolate cocoa powder, but they only had the regular in the store, so I'm sure it's fine. I mean, maybe they just won't be as dark as the Oreos that you buy in the store, but we'll soon see. So now that I've got this in a nice consistency, looks good. Next, I need to form this into 2 kind of rectangular balls, like that. Then I'm going to wrap it, get our second batch, and then we're going to wrap it. And I will get these 2 in the refrigerator for 30 minutes. Be right back. Okay, time flies. It's been a half an hour. And I'm going to unwrap these now and roll them into a nice big rectangle. Into a nice big rectangle. And then I'm going to use a cookie cutter to make some little Oreo-sized circles. Yay! Doesn't that sound like fun? Look, I got a new rolling pin. I'm very excited about it. This is going to be the first time I'm using it. I think I'm going to put a piece of parchment paper down for this because I am worried about it sticking to the wood. So let's start like that. And let me figure this out. Very carefully. We're going to roll. All right, I'm feeling it. My cutting board's moving. Let's try this again. I don't know. I'm just going to start making some because I don't want to go too thin. All right, stay with me, please. So the next step is to have a glass of champagne. No, you're supposed to use a champagne glass to make the Oreos. I pulled out cookie cutters because I thought maybe cookie cutters would make sense. But look at this, my smallest one is smaller than the champagne glass. It kind of fits inside, so it's smaller. And my next size is too big. So I'm gonna go with the champagne glass. At this point, it's probably a good idea. And I'm going to do a circle. Lift it up. Oh my goodness, I could see already this is tedious. So we're gonna take our little, it's cute though, little Oreo. Let's put it there. I do think they could be thinner, but I don't know how I'm getting them thinner. So I'm just gonna go with it. Let's just keep going. So next one, make a circle. I'll make a few circles and then I'll pick them up. Here we go. Whoa. Champagne, anyone? I don't know how I'm getting this out of here. So you can place these pretty close together on the cookie sheet because they are not going to spread. These really smell good. So they smell like Oreos. All right, so now I'm gonna scoop up the extra and I'm gonna form another dough ball and we'll roll this out. For this one, I'm going to take a piece of parchment paper and put it on top. And I'm gonna try it this way. I just feel like, I don't know if it's gonna help, but maybe it won't stick. Well, that's a better system. So that's the way to do it, guys. Guys. I sound like Jonathan. Ta-da. I don't know why I didn't think of that before. Let's go. Now these are more paper thin, so we'll have a few sizes to play around with. So first tray is going in, 15 minutes at 325, and I'm gonna time it because I'm not gonna be able to tell if these are getting golden brown. So I'm putting a timer on, shocking. All right, let's get tray number 2. This tool is very helpful. It's one of those little mini spatulas. It really does a nice job of picking these delicate cookies up. These delicate little flowers. Hi, say hello.
Hi. What is this?
We're making Oreo cookies.
Wow.
They good?
Yeah, really good.
Yeah. Okay, second tray going in the oven. All right, so I didn't show you this before, but the consistency of the dough is pretty, it's actually smooth and silky on the outside, and that's why I don't want to add flour. I think the system I have going here with parchment paper is the best way to roll. Last batch. I'm like obsessing on keeping them perfectly round as well. I do not want them to be misshapen Oreos. Our first tray has come out. They look perfect. Let's get this tray going in. I am excited to report that I have invested in a cooling rack. So I'm going to put the cookies on the cooling rack. Yippee! Oh yeah, this is good. Really stepping up my game on this one, huh? All right, so hopefully these will cool off a little faster so we can get to the icing. Now, while I'm waiting for the cookies to finish baking, I thought I would make use of the champagne glass. So I'm gonna pop a bottle and pour myself a glass. And it now has a little chocolate rim ready. It'll be like champagne and chocolate. Losing it, if in case you think I was kidding. Here's to Abigail and Luis, because I did get this from a bridal shower. Cheers to them. All right, let's get the next tray out of the oven. Tray number 2, looking good. Batch number 3, I have no room left on the cooling rack, so I'm just gonna leave this one off to the side, and then we'll make our filling. Quick shout out to Julie. thank you for the cooling rack idea. I really like it. And so now parchment paper and cooling rack, both credits go to you, and I appreciate it. All right, so for the filling, we are going to take, and this is very easy, 1 stick of softened butter. This is a bit soft already, so I'm just going to give it just a quick 15 seconds in the microwave just to make sure it's really smooth. And I'm going to add to that a teaspoon of Penzeys vanilla. A teaspoon, maybe it's a tablespoon, whatever. And then we're going to do 2 cups of confectionery sugar. So 2 cups of confectionery sugar. I'm using a 1/2 cup scoop so I could fit it into the container. So I'm going to do 4 1/2 cups. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to take the electric mixer again, slowly. It's going everywhere. So we have our Oreo filling to a nice consistency, and I'm going to put some in a small bowl and make some of it a mint filling and put some green food coloring, so we'll have like mint Oreos, and then I might do one where I mix some of the frosting with some sprinkles and make like sprinkle Oreos. So I thought that would be fun, just to mix it up a little. And I think these are nice and cool now because of the cooling rack. Yay! So I'll take some and put it in a bowl so I don't use it all. So here we go. We take one, we take some filling, we take a top. Ta-da! So I like to make them like double stuffs. So I have a feeling I'm going to be making more filling very soon, but that is how they look. So adorable. Okay, I'm going to set this aside for a minute, and now I'm going to do some experimenting. Let's take a spoon. I have some peppermint extract, and I'm not going to do a lot. I'm just going to do like a few drips. And with that, I'm going to take some green food coloring, and I'm going to just do like maybe 3 drops. And I'm going to give this a stir. Let's see. I wish I had mini chocolate chips. I'd mix them right in here, but I don't have any minis. Look at that. Okay, so we have some mint filling for our mint Oreos. Here we go. Ta-da! Now for our third little bowl, I'm going to take some colored sprinkles. I think I'll go with this type of sprinkle. I have these, but they're a little hard, and sometimes people don't like to bite those with their teeth, so I'm gonna go with the softer sprinkles, and I'm just gonna sprinkle some in. Maybe like, I don't even know how much that is, but look like just about that much. And I'll give it a stir. That looks cute. And it might be fun to add 1 drop of red food coloring and make it pink. Let's do it. So I always struggle getting anything to be red with red food coloring, so I know it's just going to come out pink. So I'm just going to do 1 drop. Oh, this is so pretty. Ooh, fun. All right, I probably could add 2 drops, but we'll stay with 1. So now we have our pink Oreos. Go. All right, so I'm going to do that. Oh my gosh, look how cute this is. Look at that one. Cute. I just want to show you how much I'm putting on. I'm doing a good healthy amount on top, because then when I squish it, it still remains like a double stuff. So it's nice and thick inside. I think I got to try one. I think it's time. And my choice is the mint. So here is my finished tray of Oreo cookies, homemade. And don't forget, you can go to the YouTube channel and get the recipe, subscribe, smash the like button. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Make a girl go crazy. I like big boys, itty bitty boys, Mississippi boys, and the city boys. I like the pretty boys with the bow tie. Get your nails did, let it blow dry. I like a big beard, I like a clean face. I don't do